Hey Kyle, how you doing?
So Mike,
I want to ask you about the road trip as a whole. You guys go 4-2. I mean, both losses come on the back end of the back to backs. Did it feel like guys were starting to sort of settle in on this trip as a whole?
I mean it was a solid trip, but the two games we lost were on back to back, so we're gonna find ways to kind of um, figure that part out. I think we have an opportunity to continue to get better every night. I think this was a good trip for us. We played some tough teams. We found a little bit of a groove. Pascal really picked up his game. Norm played well, but we wish we would have gone 6-0, but we didn't. Unfortunately, we lost two back-to-back games or games on the back-to-back on the back end.
Yeah. What did you? I mean, from the bench guys, it seems like Bembry sort of found a role or found a sort of a spot there. Watanabe, when he was before he got hurt, he looked like he found a spot. It just feels like things are sort of coming together in terms of roles and
Yeah, that's a big thing. Is figuring out your role and what your job is. And having the coaches clarify it. And you kind of figure it out. And even like Stanley, the start of the season now, Stanley's kind of figured himself out. And we're missing OG, so hopefully OG comes back, and the guys kind of will have to readjust. But that's part of the NBA, basketball. That's part of the team. You got to just continue to adjust and figure it out and go.
all right. Thanks, Kyle.
All right,
Have a good night.
you too, man.
Next question goes to Michael Grange from Sportsnet.
Hey, Kyle. The game plan went pretty well. I mean, you guys held Brown and Tatum to under 30 combined. So do you take satisfaction in that, or do you kind of get a little frustrated that the other guys were able to get off, and then that ended up being the difference?
I mean, you're never satisfied with the loss. At the end of the day, we still lost the game. Those guys, Shimmy Ojeleye and Peyton Pritchard, and Kemba, those guys combined for what, 17 threes, and that's a lot of 3-pointers. They shot they shot the ball very well. I think we kind of collapsed the paint and we did a little bit of what we needed to do, but they kind of made the shots. They were getting looks that they wanted and they made them.
Appreciate that. Safe travels, man.
Thank you.
Two more for you. First one goes to Eric Corrine from The Athletic.
Hey, Kyle. Appreciate you taking the time.
No problem, man.
We found out today that you guys are spending the year in Tampa for good. Not much of a surprise, I can't imagine. What's your primary thought or emotion with that news?
With this virus and with the Canadian government doing everything to protect the country, protect the citizens, protect everything that's going on. It was a decision, for us, and our jobs are, we fly in and out, and we're traveling all over the country, and yeah, we have very strict protocols, but the protocols can only protect you to a certain amount, to a certain extent, right? There's new variances that are out, and we completely understand why, the country of Canada and the government is, probably, really tight right now, and it's for the best of the human, the society up there and the citizens up there. For us, we know that we're going to be here, so guys can really try to have this, really we'll have to settle in a little bit more, and understand, like, again, it kind of eases a little bit of the, are we going back, or not? So now we know we're not. So guys just have to settle in and make Tampa a little bit more homier.
Maybe a bit of a strange question. Do you still feel that connection to Toronto, even though you're not there? And if so, how does that sort of play out in your mind?
I mean, we always feel the connection, right? That's our home. That's where we play. That's our home. That's our home city. That's the country we play in, the country we play for. At the end of the day, Toronto Raptors on the front of our jersey, right? We play for that, and we still know that the fans are supporting us to the utmost, that they can. We wish we were playing in front of those guys, but until this virus and the vaccine gets out and controlled and all that stuff, we know that we have to do what we have to do. It's unfortunate that the world is in this situation, but you know, as professionals, as men, you know, we have to do our job. And yeah, we would love to be home. We would love to be in front of our fans, but you know, it just sucks that we can't be. But the connection is still there. You know, we understand that they're still, you know, follow us on social media and all those things. So we still have the connection. Yes.
Thanks, Kyle. Safe trip back to
Thank
Tampa.
you. Appreciate it, guys.
One more question for you, Kyle. Goes to
Yep.
Doug Smith from the Toronto Star.
Kyle, I'll be quick, get you out of here. Just go back to the game real quick. You guys missed an awful lot of shots, like in the restricted area, right at the rim.
Yeah.
Is that deflating? What goes through your mind when that kind of misses happen?
I think it's super deflating, but it's like, you know, it's part of the game. It's like you give up, you miss two and you give up three or something like that. And it always seems to work that way. But, you know, we got looks. We got there and we didn't finish. And, you know, it could have gone either way, right, Doug? Could have made them and it'd be a little bit of a different momentum. You know, I think I missed a layup, then Norm missed two, then Pascal missed one. And, you know, we got stops. So that was a plus of it. But the negative is we couldn't make a damn layup. And, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. We get to go home and you know, get a couple of days of rest and preparation, and get back on the basketball, you know, on Sunday.
I think there was one stretch in the third quarter where you two teams combined to miss 18 shots in a row.
Look, that's
What
really
was that like on a court?
that's really beautiful basketball.
From the playground for grade 7, yeah, maybe.
It's terrible, but hey, beautiful basketball in my mind.